All right, welcome back, folks. So, first order of business today, we're gonna be redoing our last battle because I quick saved before it and failed to throw down a big save afterwards. You guys usually see I throw down a big save like right before I end a video, but I didn't this time. Also, we have Bingen's AAA mod for generals, which changes the way African generals look, as well as Carthaginians, Numidians, etc. And so I kind of want to take a look at our new armor and stuff. So you can see they're all wearing different gear. I love it. Cool helmets. Some different shields.
For the glory of our people.
Kaditete has vacated the premises. I love that. Okay. All right. That's probably not... I'm gonna assume that's probably not Bingen's fault. I have a lot of mods.
My lord.
Okay, and let's check our faction leader, Arakamani. Oh yeah, he's got like the Egyptian looking. Oh, that the hat is so cool. And here we got his wife Azira, who has her own kick-ass headdress. Oh hell yeah, yeah. Okay, I love it. I love it, despite my one invisible general, which I'm not sure what's up with her, but that's okay. She's not important. Oh, we got some of them are using these scepters now. Did we do the battle for C-Day? Don't know. I have to check the video. Okay, I checked the video, and I don't think we did C-Day. So...
We fight for you, my lord.
Wait, hang on, one sec. Okay, sorry. I got paranoid, and so I checked the video before that, too, just now, to just make sure I didn't do C-Day. So this video, we're going to redo this battle. I'm going to try to make it quick. And then I think we're going to try to fit in C-Day also. Shouldn't take us too long. We've done this before. We know how it works. Got to deal with the Chuckle Speed Day. We've got to deal with the cavalry. This is another great opportunity. Oh, excuse me. Another great opportunity for us to try this type of battle again against a somewhat weakened army. And, oh man, it's so tempting when they put the siege equipment right there in range of my archers. You morons. Okay, so that's going to be goal number one. I assume if we put on fire arrows, we can't reach, but it has to be fire arrows. Okay. So, cavalry is going to have to rush up. That's pretty clear. How do I want to do this, man? So, no skirmish. I want to make sure we get our arrows off before we have any problems. Let's do something like this with our main infantry line. Of course, again, this does lead to the big threat of, you know, my pikes here, my phalanxes are super slow, so they're not going to catch up very quickly, so I need more support elsewhere. I don't like how hurt Arakamani is. I kind of don't want him as involved as he was last time, because they were really targeting Arakamani. And in fact, I think I'll even keep some units in reserve here. We'll do it like this. Put him in Unit 5. Put you in Unit 4, and that goes all the way over. Rome 2 UI organization. Okay. Oh, jeez. Elephants here, perhaps, this time? A little bit different, but that'll cover that flank. Oh, Rome 2 unit organization. Why? Oh, that bothers me so much, guys. It bothers me so much. I hate it. Okay. We'll live. We'll have to get over it. Is that about everything I want to do? Yeah, for now. So I'm going to pause it because I want these orders to come out because I'm very scared of this army. We're going to kind of do like this. And then you guys, I need you to run up like immediately. And elephants, I'm actually going to run the elephants up pretty much immediately. Also, because I'm really worried about cavalry rushing in. You guys can just walk. Baggage train can come up too. And then I immediately want to give this order out to kill these ballistas, because the ballistas can take out up between about 200 and about 400 soldiers. And that is insane numbers. Those are not rookie numbers, and I don't want to lose all those troops. Probably the biggest threat on the field right now, except for maybe the elephants. But even the elephants can be almost more easily countered. Enemy AI, declining to move forward. Declining to move forward here, perhaps because they have the ballistas. They're just taking a moment, perhaps, a moment of lag there. That's going to cost them. It's going to cost them 3 siege engines immediately. It's going to cost them, hopefully, every siege engine. Cost them every siege engine. Good job. Okay. Now we keep this forward position. We hold it with cavalry. Counter their own missile infantries. Maybe start immediately targeting... okay, cavalry's moving up. Let's fall back. There's no need to waste them. We'll leave the painted warriors up. That's their job. Kind of hold the line until the better forces get there. We're going to move the general over kind of to the right flank along with his guards. Because we're expecting some flanking actions. Last time we saw a lot of flanking action, and I want to make sure we kind of avoid that this time. We'll move elephants a little bit further back. I want to tease them into that flank. And then counter with a bunch of elephants. Not going to be able to do much about their Hippocontiste. The Heteroi are going to do relatively good work against my Quilted Cataphracts. With their powerful shock charges. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in there. I kind of butchered that. I was worried about this other unit here, but they're not as powerful. Shouldn't have worried so much. Go ahead and flank now. There you go. Alright, I need elephants to go down. So we're gonna focus every archer on that, and I think they're... No, they're not quite in range. Damn. That's problematic. Okay. So you're actually going to go here then, because I need you to move up. The elephants are going to come in on their own, though. Hang on. Let me think about this again. Elephants are going to come in on their own, but are they going to be close enough is the problem. Let's make sure the pikes move up a little bit further. Kind of exposes their flanks a little bit, but we're in kind of a weird formation as is, where we're kind of skewed a little bit. On the axis against them. You can see the AI is kind of trying to adjust that and curve in towards us. But we're going to adjust up as well. Move our archers up just so they can have the maximum effectiveness they need. We're actually going to take Fire at Will off my Painted Warriors then. And what I'll do is I'll put the Painted Warriors heavy on the right side. And as I can catch some of their silver shields like this, I'll have my Painted Warriors be the ones to really murder all of their silver shields and Chalcospides. I think that'll work out okay. In the meantime, let's make sure our elephants are putting some work in here. We'll have them go against these Heteroi right here, and these ones that are coming in right here. And we'll move my general out to the right flank along with his bodyguards. Okay? Okay. We're going to absolutely crush this flank here, especially with my infantry, supporting them with some extra javelins. Love it, love it. As soon as my archers are up, and see, if I had left my archers sitting, they actually would have been fine. They would be in range right now. I mean, they are in range right now, but they would have been even more in range right now. Crushing victory for my Quilted Cataphracts. That's no surprise. Let's keep them away from the elephants. The problem with this move right here is that it's kind of late in the... Not in the battle, but like in the maneuvering part of the battle to be doing this huge maneuver with my army. Might cause some issues as men get stuck and stuff, but we'll see. I think it'll work out, playing the long game. Let's help out the elephants. I don't think several cavalry units, even as elite units, are going to win against elephants. I think elephants crush cavalry, generally speaking. Pretty sure I'm correct on that. I'm going off of ancient knowledge, the ancient texts. These elephants are going to crush my infantry, but the archers are going to crush them right back. See the elephants in center formation there? We're going to have to take care of those. The pikes are taking forever to get in, which is fantastic for us. We'll kind of move my cataphracts into a flanking position as well as some of my swordsmen. They are impetuous, going out of control now, but that... Whoa. Having some graphical glitching there. That's a new one. All the elephants are dead. All right. Let's go to the next unit. There it is. Indian elephants right there. I think I would like my quilted cataphracts to go take care of all of their archers. They have some Syrian archers that are well armored that I want to kill. And we are in range of some of the silver shields, so let's take them out. Yeah, plenty of range there. Elephants are absolutely crushing their right flank. See if we can't move these up. These ones are trying to move away. So these elephants and this unit of, what are they called? Mesopotamian heavy riders should be more than free to handle their own Mesopotamian heavy riders. My general and this elephant should be able to kill these heteroi just fine. Just fine. Phalanx are going to hold the line relatively well against anything that is not a pike. If I can murder all of the pikes before they really get to us, we're going to be in great shape. Especially taking out all their archers. Let's go back to normal time. And the right flank is about done. Oh, there's their... Ooh, they still managed to get a flank off. Honestly, kind of impressed. Honestly, kind of impressed. Lots of silver shields dead there. How are we looking on those elephants? I think the elephants are all dead again. Let's go ahead and reform the archers. Move them back. They're kind of in weird jank positions. Don't want that too much. Let's move my swords up and kind of menace these guys. We want them to kind of split off as much as possible so we can hit them from multiple angles. This Hippocontiste is probably coming in for a charge at this point. I think I saw some daggers out. No, okay. Gotta watch out for that. Hippocontiste will eventually come in for a charge, usually. Okay, archers are pretty much reformed. We need to find ourselves some, there you go, silver shields. We've managed to pull back those, I think those are heteroi. Yeah, we've mostly killed those silver shields. I need another one. There's one. Kill that for me, please. Some of my painted warriors are kind of like stuck into these swordsmen, which is a real problem. You can't get away with that so much in this game. The game will punish you for having units stuck into each other like that. Unfortunately, if you're inside of another military force, one of you is no longer able to shoot. That's how it works, guys. We're using fucking World War II submachine guns here. Can't fire into each other's backs. That's how arrows and javelins work. I don't know if you knew. You can just consider it an abstraction of military confusion. You know, it doesn't have to be that that annoying.
What are your orders?
Oh yeah, they did come in for a charge. See, I told you. Told you. As soon as they use those javelins, they like to come in. So, I mean, I think we're gonna crush this battle even better than the first time. This is definitely the strat. Elephants and heavy cav going up against their lancers, elite lancers, will perform pretty well due to the high armor on our heteroi, or not our heteroi, due to the high armor on our quilted cataphracts and the high melee attack and melee defense will mean that once they deal with the charge on the heteroi, they're going to be fairly okay because the heteroi have terrible stats for melee combat. If I can find an example for you, I'll show you. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure this is the reality, but I can't find one. I killed all of them. Can't find any of them routing off the map. Persian hired lancers, Mesopotamian hired cavalry, Epeius Agematos. Well, they're kind of similar, so you can see melee defense of 7, armor 47. They don't have much melee defense, so they end up losing out once there's like a clash, a cavalry clash. We absolutely have to be murdered. Look at the arrows come in. Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal. And thrower Foroi, silver shields are going down. So all of the units that could really challenge our phalanx are mostly already dead. There's a silver shield. He's almost out of range too.
Dead.
Okay, how are my painted warriors feeling? Now this unit's not doing too well because they're fighting a lot of elite skirmishers. They're really like elite medium infantry. That's fine. So we'll just kite around these silver shields. And I think it's finally time we can go ahead and start pushing in. You don't want to. I don't want to push into such an elite infantry formation so early because elite infantry really don't run away very easily. So I don't want to push in and then face that heavy biting resistance from those guys. I want to get them with all of my missiles first because that's the real strength arm of my army is the missiles. We can target these basilicoid peltists. Those are already gone. All right, let's take out the silver shields. We're just in range now. I thought we weren't in range earlier. Yeah, this has gone beautifully. Beautifully. Now target those. Whatever they are. Archer's finishing off, I believe, the last... Oh, no. There's a chuck of speed arrow right there. All right. Everyone, focus that down. You can actually see it's had contact for a while. It's doing huge damage to my phalanx hoplites there. All right, we're not even going to bother to chase these fucks away. We win. All right, much faster that time. 5-minute battle. I'm sure it took me more like 15 with all my pausing and slow-mo. A real man would play the game unpaused at double speed, at triple speed. Well, whether or not I'm a real man is up for debate, but what is not up for debate is winning that battle. Easy. Easy game. All right, good shit. I love it. Yeah, we're in great shape. So I believe last time I had him start moving towards Ecbatana because I don't want him to starve, and the city is starving. Yeah. All right, so get out of there. And then you also, Zira, you need to get out of there. We're going to start pushing everyone kind of east through this clump because we know a lot of the focused Seleucid military is southeast. So I think that'll go well for us. Someone have a level? You have a level? Really? Okay. It's your last level, unfortunately, so what do I want to do with this? I'm gonna give you something. Either, levy units, experience gain. Ooh, even more movement speed. Oh, that's tempting. Another 6% movement speed on top of all the other movement speed they have. They have 9, so they would have 15% movement speed. On top of the 5% they have from tech. From this... wait, where is it? Do they not have that yet? Is that all the way over here for this faction? Missile damage. Wow, we really need that. I might be blind. I think for the Greeks, you have that tech like right here. But this one has cavalry tactics instead. Wow, we really want tactical drills then for another 10%. I think we'll go for that. I mean, these aren't levy units, so we're kind of wasting some of this. We could get instead melee attack and defense, but I like movement speed. It's really important for this kind of army. And we'll also get all the minus upkeep. Woo! Tells you how much we're spending. That an additional 10% minus upkeep gives us like 4,000 bucks. Morale during offensive battles. Yeah, we do a lot of those. Okay. Looking good. Let's deal with Side this turn. I'm pretty sure we didn't deal with them before. This is not the highest quality army for sure, but it's an army.
We take this settlement for you, my lord.
We take the settlement for you, my lord. So, sorry guys for making you watch that again. I do apologize, but hopefully it's enjoyable to see us kind of refining our strategy with our main fighting forces, giving you a chance to see what the Medewi are kind of all about. Or what they can be about, because you can build them different. Ah, yes, my Anatolian shepherds. Do they look like Anatolian shepherds? Kind of. This looks like a slightly different version than what I'm used to. However, they do have the main traits that you would expect with the really, really huge heads. These dogs are enormous, by the way. As far as size goes, like you can see how big this dog is compared to a person. That is accurate. That is like, I have owned one. It is accurate. They are huge. Khan would stand like above my head when he would stand up on his hind paws. It was nuts. And he weighed almost 100 pounds, I think. And he was very skinny.
We are at your command.
For his breed. Alright, so we have a bunch of Ethiopian swordsmen, which have some decent AP damage. So these are going to be great flankers for us, and even a little bit of ammunition to soften them up. We have some Cilician peltists, which I don't think we've seen before. Often turn to piracy due to poor land. Understood, understood. I don't believe they have gorilla, though. No gorilla. That's a sad state of affairs. A variety of archers here with different ranges, unfortunately. But we still got them, so they're here. They're all armored, at least, which is something. Let me organize this a bit better. 2. You're 3. You're 4. UI. Oh, I missed a spot. 2. Now they're organized all weird. There you go. That's a bit better. Lots of archers. Lots of archers. They're not upgraded or anything by the general, so that's dark times. So let's do this. Let's have the Cilicians all flank this way. All of the Cilicians. Every single one. Including the peltists. We'll have the archers hold up the front side here, which this is a lot of arrow fire to deal with. Anyone running out is going to get peppered pretty bad, and these archers aren't bad. They're not as good as our nobles for sure in range or damage or reload or accuracy, but they have armor, so they'll be fine, right? Right. I'm kind of thinking about just running my dogs in. Dogs are better against light units. They're best against light units. Let my cavalry kind of chill out over here. So we have Cappadocian Lancers. Have we seen these before? I don't think so. And then we have what is also Cappadocian Lancers. Okay, 2 different varieties of Cappadocian Lancers, as one does. And then we have our commander here, Kashta, who, as I recall it, needs to get some experience on the battlefield. All right, let's do it. We'll just move these dogs here to scare them. I expect the AI to rush out on one side. That's why I moved some fast units to this flank. They're gonna move around. This is a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes, man. All 300-man units. 2,700 infantrymen in the main force. Shoot them. Shoot those archers. Kill them. Our Cretan Toxite with their heightened reload speed, but much reduced range. Very sad, very sad. Ooh, I love how those shields look in this lighting. This lighting environment looks great. Those might rout on their own. Would be nice. Probably my archers aren't all shooting properly due to being stuck in the swordsman. Well, let's move the dogs in. I don't see any boats landing. I'm not sure if there aren't any or if I just am not spotting them. Either or. Make sure our archers target units that they can shoot very well. These aren't, you know, my noble archers that I'm used to, right? They can't murder everything. Although they're doing pretty well, all things considered. Plenty of kills for how much ammo they have at this point. Swordsmen are mostly just going to hold the line against these for now. They're not going to win frontally against Greek hoplites. The idea here is we're going to move behind them first. Okay. 62 local archers in that unit. They must be already pretty close to routing. And they're going to be very close to routing once I send the hounds after them. Hounds! Go, go, go! Woof, woof, woof! This is the first time I've used war dogs in a Total War series on my channel. I almost never use these, even in original Rome. They should do actually really well against archers. Kind of stoked for that, honestly. Archers can now shoot the general, perhaps. Basically, I expect these dogs will probably just chase these dudes off the map, but whatever. It's a good use for them, honestly. I'm okay with this. Got the local hoplites here. Some of my swordsmen not doing particularly great, which is to be expected. You can see the hoplites just folding through the swordsmen.
The enemy general is dead.
Get some support from the flanks. Now their general's gone. Good news for us. We will focus on right here with my archers. And now come the peltists. Peltists should really do some damage. So yeah, now what do the dogs do? Do my men retain any control over the dogs, or are they completely, like, gone? Looks like they're all gonna go for the back of the active army here, instead of chasing those off the map. I appreciate that. Although maybe there was nothing left to chase, because I don't see anything. Go capture the town center to reduce their morale for now. Here come the dogs. Send in the hounds. Then they're not going to perform as well against armed and armored units. Like the hoplites, they're not going to do as well against. However, these guys are facing the wrong way. I don't know how well dogs can do when the enemy's facing like just the opposite direction. These guys are doing some shenanigans. They're trying to turn around. Let's shoot them in the back. Now we got them. Come on, stop moving, start shooting. I really wish I didn't have to tell my units to do that. Kind of silly. How much ammo do you guys have? You're almost out already. 7? Wow. Okay. They must have started shooting early. There we go. There we go. Definitely took losses across the swordsmen, but they are very expendable units compared to some. And that's army losses. Do my dogs really not lose anyone, or is that just not how they're measured? Yeah, it's not how they're measured. So 85 what? Is it 85 men or 85 dogs? I'm looking at this. Okay, yeah. So the left number is the amount of animals, and the right number is the amount of men. So some of these lost some dogs, but, I mean, look at the kills. Not bad, honestly. 247 kills when you use them against the right unit. All right. That's pretty enjoyable. You just got to get them to the right place, and since they're infantry, they're not quite as good at flanking, but, you know, there's usually gaps like that. Quite often, if you're careful, you can run in some light units behind some infantry, then kind of sweep out with them, get a flank. Man, I love that they have these enormous scepters. Almost look like ceremonial, like two-handed scepters. It's crazy. So we're going to occupy this again.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to dare you to come take it.
Ready for battle.
You want to come? You want to declare war on me too? I'm ready for you.
Fight for you, my lord.
So of course it is worth noting that we're leaving Iconian and Ankara undefended right now. And they do have a 21 unit army with elite troops in it to potentially come out and attack. I am considering raising even more forces here, and I think I will. This war with Pergamon, ooh, wow, yeah, look at all these faces. Much more variety. Much more variety. I like it. I haven't looked at my family either. I love these proto, like, Egyptian kind of garbs. Oh, Shauna has she has an alligator helmet. Hell yeah. I love the lion helmets, but sweet. Okay. I wish I could get her over here. I think she's already leading a force or something. Yeah. Or she's a commander. Might be in training. Very low level. So who can I have here? Do I want the dynasty, or do I need like someone like someone from the Kushite nobility? Maybe. Let's see who's available. Royal Court. I remember Royal Court giving me a lot of issues before, but we can do you. Yeah, Merchants of Death, sure. And since you're gonna be defending a city, let's have you with a hoplite unit.
You have your orders.
Go ahead and recruit these swordsmen immediately, and then let's see what we can get. Probably more foreigners. We don't have many commoners here, or then like no warriors.
Join with us.
We can get some more pirates. Maybe some levies. Need stuff that will help me defend. gonna be like... it would be hoplites. Ideally, it would be hoplites, but I don't have those, so... It's probably gonna be... Maybe these Galatian warriors. They're not bad. They're not bad. 13-13 is pretty decent for attack and defense. Compare over here to my Ethiopian swordsmen, which of course they have lower stats, I think, because they have AP damage. 7 AP damage is no joke. But 13-13 ain't bad, so yeah. We'll recruit like 6 of you. And then some archers, maybe? I don't think I have any local archers. No, just peltists. Okay, well, yeah, have 3 of those, and that'll hopefully keep Ankara defended. And because I think we're going to be in kind of a stalemate over here. I don't really expect to advance this way anytime soon. Not until we sort of resolve the issues up here. So until then, really this area is just vulnerable, and I just want to hold it as long as I can. We do have this force slowly building up. I should continue building that. These aren't really going to be able to... Yeah, okay, we're waiting. Yeah, we have 2 turns towards a barracks, and then we need, like, hoplites. Because these are probably going to hold Karaks, essentially, and probably nothing else but holding Karaks. That's what I expect. What do we got here? Right. You have your levels. Okay. I believe I'm going with the blue one. Sure. I think it was actually the red one. Oh well. Right, you have governor abilities. Well, governor abilities are not a bad thing in this scenario due to how much negative public order we're probably going to be dealing with due to all the bullcrap from all the Pergamon opposition that's going to be coming in. So that's fine. Tax rates, sure, yeah. Well, maybe I should be putting that on someone that's governing, like, Egypt. What do you have? Oh, well, that's pretty good. What else? What's here? Cunning, authority, cunning, authority, and cunning and authority, cunning linguist. I have my spy here. I mean, led by Leonidas. Oh shit. Well, we're all gonna die now. Okay. Yeah. I need to keep an eye on this. This is the scary. Eventually, they might just both come for Seleucia. Then we'll have a bad time. You guys are pissed about being looted, right? Yeah, that makes sense. -50. Ugh. You're in an ambush stance, right? Because you don't want to get murdered by Parthia. That makes sense. Okay, let's end the turn. Don't think I had much else to deal with there. Oh, she says. That was a lot of zooming. Yeah, as expected. I'm okay with that. They did this in such a way that it does a lot of damage to my public order specifically. Like, you know, conquest one turn, then conquest followed by another conquest the next turn. For what, -80 public order out of this province? -50 one turn, then probably like -30 for this conquest. Pretty bad. Pretty rough. However, they neglected to move those 2 armies. And that's going to cost them one of their provincial capitals.
There is much to be said for generosity between friends. It profits both parties. Don't you agree? No. Military alliances are a trap. The only time I would be willing to do them is when I liberate someone, because you get an automatic military alliance. I would actually prefer to get an automatic defensive alliance instead of military, but oh well. You get dragged into wars.
And it's going to happen to our buffer zone eventually, but I'm just hoping to buy some time. 4+ wealth from all sources, +5 to diplomacy. +5% wealth from agriculture. I think we want all sources since we have trade. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, lots of increases in rank. Okay. You're a governor. Give me public order, because that's going to continue to be an issue here, I'm sure. And more taxes. Sure, whatever. I don't even think I'm taxing them. Yeah, you, commander of Seleucia. More public order. More taxes. Just keep going the governor train, I guess, even though you're one of our faction leaders, whatever. Rank 10 on this sage. It's been a long time. So how much is Empire maintenance going to get me? We have 14.5 income coming in. Yeah, 500 per for a very small minus in public order is not terrible. Get more cunning and more zeal, which don't matter too much to me, unfortunately. Anything crazy here? +8% wealth from industry faction-wide. Okay. That's pretty good. And then another sage level up. Okay. Hanging out in Seleucia, probably I have you here to deal with the public order issues and the Hellenic culture. Am I even taxing Mesopotamia? Yeah, I'm not even taxing them. We have a lot more food than we used to. I guess the food situation has worked itself out with all of my various upgrades to all my food buildings, because we have 55 in the bank now. Maybe we were just having issues from getting raided so much. That might actually be it. Either way, we can tax them for 5 grand a turn now, which ain't bad. Ain't bad profit, all things considered. How's Arabia Magna doing? Can I tax you guys? No, there's no point. And same thing here, probably no point. Yeah, no point. Okay, that's fine. Public order is dropping in the Yehuda, the Jerusalem area. Probably deal with that with one temple. What are you pissed about? Is it the culture? Buildings mostly. Yeah. Taxes, slaves. Yeah, okay. And then Galatia, probably upset due to the armies in my territory. And yeah, see, they were thinking about it. Yeah, see? I was right. I know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, they were totally coming for Ankara. They thought 17 to 21 with their elite troops was a good match. And they were right. They were right. That's a fight I would have maybe been willing to take depending on my army comp. Debating if there's any point in taxing them. I think so because, yeah, they're providing a lot of food to the Empire. It's one of the reasons we're keeping them. How's C-Day on food, by the way? Not great, but not terrible. Okay. Yeah, keep recruiting over here. We just need deterrent forces. Even though they cost an arm and a leg, we're bringing in 20 grand per turn. Yeah, we'd only be bringing like 12 grand in if I didn't have the reduced upkeep mod one. Something to think about there.
Ready for greatness.
Even then, though, we're doing so well in terms of income, we would never really, like, lose. 26 defenders. Ugh.
First stay for battle.
And then I need to deal with this force, too, which I think these can deal with it with what they have. This army's a little light on cavalry compared to some.
Ready for orders.
Let's besiege it. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. Just looking at my numbers here, I might have to leave and replenish after this for Arakamani. That's fine, because Zero will be able to continue the advance. Got our ladders. We could get some battering rams if we wanted. Some galleries if we wanted. I don't think we do want. We don't want to delay too much, even though they will be taking plenty of attrition. We don't have the research into reducing our own attrition, so not going to help us much of that.
We fight for you, my lord.
Oh, look at the zebra shield. Love that. So I think they're going to run away here. And unfortunately, I don't think that I'm going to be able to catch them because he can't move very far. Also, I'm just looking at how much food there is. 154 for regional supplies. If I kill this army, that'll help, even though I'm moving in my own.
To battle.
Let's see if we can catch them. Yes, we can. Okay. Jeez, look at all these freaking cataphracts. Oh, and these are all missile units too. Woo! Holy cow. Alright, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 missile cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 melee cavalry and like an equivalent number of archer cavalry. Holy cow. I'm going to do this battle next time. And I'll see you then for that. Good luck to me. I hate this kind of battle. Later, folks.